Was you a model before you were a bodybuilder, or you was a,
No, after bodybuilding. So I did my bodybuilding show and then I started modeling.
oh, okay. So how you became a bodybuilder?
How I became a bodybuilder, I've always loved being in the gym, and I have two young boys. They're 5 and 7, and I split up with their dad about 4.5 years ago. And I didn't really know who I was after that breakup. And when my kids would go to their dad's house, I was left just me in my house. And I was like, okay, what do I do? I just identified as a mom. And I got to the realization, I was like, that's not my whole identity. That's not the only thing that I am. I can be in multiple different personalities, or, I can be whoever I want to be. And to just I was like, okay, I love going to the gym. So maybe we can like take this somewhere. And a couple years later, I was out with dinner with some of my friends. And I was like, you guys, I kind of want to go and do a bodybuilding show. And they were like, what? That's crazy. Do you think you would really do it? And I was like, I think so. And that was in the fall of 2021. And then February of 2022, I decided to start a prep and I haven't looked back.
Huh. So okay, wow. Okay. I was gonna ask you, are you no a pro? But you're not a pro. I know your NPC.
Yep,
Yeah, yeah. Wow. So
I'm not a
no, go
pro
ahead.
yet. I've nationally qualified 2 years. So last year and this year I've nationally qualified. So
Oh,
one day I'll be a pro.
yeah.
Hopefully.
So yeah, of course, of course. Sometimes it takes people years.
Right.
You know. Did you have any knowledge of of bodybuilding at all, like before doing the sport?
No, I didn't. I didn't know what went into it. I knew that it was like really intense meal prepping and working out. That was my whole idea of it. And I got a nutrition certification back in 2018, and I remember there was a chapter on it. They called it a level 3 client, and I was like, I think I could do that. But and then I started the prep and I was like, oh, I'm in it, I'm doing it. And I learned as I went. Um, I was still learning as I went up until I got onto stage. I didn't know anybody within the community. I'm in Minnesota. I didn't know anybody within the community. Um, so that was hard. So I would highly suggest, if you are new to bodybuilding or don't know anything about bodybuilding, submerge yourself into the community first.
Mm, mm.
That's huge.
So yeah, so you're in the bikini level.
Yep, bikini division. Yep.
What made you choose bikini? If I can ask you that question.
Yeah, so I took a good look at myself and I was like, I have a little bit of muscle, but I don't have like a whole lot of muscle where I could be in the figure or the women's physique or anything like that. So, and I thought that when I looked at myself when I did some posing, I was like, I kind of fit that, like the S shape and everything like that, the S curve. And so, and I've gotten good feedback that I fit well in this division. So I think I picked the right one.
Yeah,